Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Crackin' for a Cause. I am your host, MrBevers, and I am joined today by the wonderful James, one of my apparently neighbors. Hey James, how are you doing?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm doing all right. The snow is starting to melt. It's starting to feel a bit like spring, I guess, but I feel like we're still gonna get a bunch more winter. I don't know.
It's the same every year. Like there'll be a huge snowfall in like March or April.
That's right, exactly. So, James, why don't you tell everybody, who you are and where they can find you?
So I'm James. You can find me on Twitch at ElevationAV, on Twitter at ElevationMTG, and I don't have a YouTube channel set up with like an official name yet. There's not enough subscribers.
Well,
yeah, I'm kind of all over social media.
You still have a YouTube page, right? So I can link it below in the description, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So that's awesome. That's great. For those of you out there who don't know what the series is about, we're going to be doing a pack battle of sorts for charity, where we crack some packs and put a stipulation on, and then determine who the winner is. James, why don't you tell us a little bit about the charity that you've chosen that you'll send my money to if you win today?
So my charity is Behind the Scenes. It's a charity that deals specifically with entertainment workers, so people that do concerts and events, all the people you don't see. None of us have benefits. None of them have any sort of like backup plan, and this charity gives us that in the event that something happens. So awesome. They're a charity that I've supported for a long time, and I think they do great work.
This is a charity that I also didn't know about, so that's awesome. And I mean, it's obviously local to us here as well.
It's actually not. It's in the U.S.
Really?
But
okay.
But it's a North American charity, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So again, there's another one where I didn't know that this existed, and now I do. And that's what part of the whole point is. One of the points of this series is to bring to light these charities that maybe you don't even know about, that are out there, that are doing all these great things for, communities that maybe you weren't thinking of, right? So that's awesome. I hope you win so that I can send my money to them, right? That's basically what it comes down to. And my charity for this week, since I rotate through, is going to be the Halton Down Syndrome Association. It's a near and dear charity to my heart, because one of my best friends from high school that I grew up with, and I still, we still hang out as much as we can. Not really so much the last year and a half, but he has a son who has Downs, and so every year we do the Go 21 walk and we do all that kind of stuff. So it's just a great little charity that provides extra help to the parents who have kids that need an extra attention or extra help, that kind of stuff. So after school programs, maybe a helper to be at home to help with learning, teaching sign language, things like that. Like there's all these alternate ways to learn and express, and these people help the parents, with their kids. So it's just a great little charity. So that's where I'll send your money if I win today.
Sounds good.
All right. So without further ado, let's talk about the pack or packs that we will be opening up today and doing. So you came up with an interesting stipulation as well, which I thought was very cool. So let's get into that. I had to reach over here to the side because I wasn't prepared for a double pack. But
does that mean we double the money too?
Ooh, we could. Sure.
I'm up for it.
Sure, that sounds good. So James, why don't you tell us a little bit about the stipulation and the pack that you decided to pick for this week?
So I chose Jumpstart because none of us have actually been able to play this set in paper, and I've got this box just sitting around that I've been itching to dig into, and I want to play it as it was intended. I think it's a really cool format, and this is an opportunity to do it, for a good cause.
Yeah, and I had a lot of fun playing this on Arena when it was there. I really wish they would bring it back. Please, Wizards, bring this back to Arena, because dear me, it was so much fun. I will dump all of my money and all of my gems into playing this format.
That too, and I can save myself some wild cards for Historic.
Right, sure, exactly. So these are just 2 loose packs that I had sitting around that I will open, but I do also have a box that I mentioned to James that I had available, so that's why we did this. But we're going to actually open these up. We're not going to show them to you. We're gonna smash them together, and then we're gonna play in this video. There's gonna be live gameplay of us playing Jumpstart, and the winner will be the winner of the game. And so then the loser will donate, and maybe we'll both just donate at the end. Who knows? We'll determine that at the end. But James, do you want to show people what your 2 decks are before we start playing, or do you want to just smash them together and play without showing anyone?
I think it's better if it's just stuff comes up.
Okay, I think I agree with you. I agree with you. So we're gonna cut away here to the gameplay. So enjoy the gameplay, folks. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the gameplay portion of this pack battle. We're gonna be battling it out with a best of one game of Jumpstart. We're not gonna tell any of you what packs we have. So we're just gonna run it out, and if things come out, they'll come out. At the end of the game, we'll probably show you what packs we opened, so that you guys know, and you know, we'll see what happens. You got your 7? I got my 7.
I got my 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So we've resolved the roll. I'm going first, and let's get started. Let's see here. This is not the best opening hand, but I guess we'll stick with it. We'll play this swamp.
I'll keep this one. I'll give this a try.
Okay, I'm going to play this swamp, and I'm going to play this sanitarium skeleton.
Oh.
And say go.
All right. We'll go with a forest and pass to you.
Okay. Draw for turn. I will swing you for 1.
19.
And then I will say go.
Uh-oh. 1 land keep.
Keeping a 1-lander.
Oof. I'll go with another forest and pass.
Okie dokie. But see,
Don't
I'm
worry,
chipping in for that damage, though, because you're not doing anything so far.
I got the slow hand.
Yeah, I come for another 1.
18.
And I'm going to pass the turn again.
Oof. We'll go with the plains and a Landward Visionary.
Got both his colors and a dork. Uh-oh.
Yeah, and I'll draw a card.
It's all over now.
We'll pass to you.
It's all over now.
Might not be both my colors.
Oh, got my blue. There's my blue source.
Uh-oh.
Okay, what can we do with that? All right, let's go like this and play the Sigil Starfish. One of my favorite magic cards.
What's that one do?
It's an 0/3 for 2 that you can tap it to scry.
Okay.
So I will say go.
All right.
This came out in the, I want to say, the Theros block, the original Theros block.
Okay, we'll go with another plains.
Born of the Gods. Very good card in that set. It blocks so many things. And then just let you scry every turn. It's great.
Let's go with this makeshift battalion.
Okay. Yeah, so that's the one that when it attacks with another thing, it gets a 1/1 counter, right?
Yeah. And I think I'm going to pass.
Okie dokie.
Actually, no. I'll hit you for, come in for 2.
I'll block with my Sigil.
Oh, right. It's an 0/3. Yeah, go.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought he said 0/2.
No, that's okay. Because, you know, we still have a problem of not having more mana, right? So that's an issue.
My problem is that I usually flood, so...
We're going to do this. So you ready for this? This is the hot tech right here. I'm going to play this Aegis Turtle. Fear my 0/5. And I'll pass the turn.
Kind of. I can't do much against that.
Well, I mean, yeah, but your battalion just gets bigger every turn, and I can't kill it. I have 0.
It's got to attack with 2 other creatures, though. Like...
Oh, 2 other. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Fair. Well, I pass to you.
All right. Let's go with a forest. And a Skyway Sniper.
Okay.
It's a 1/2 reach that can, with 3 mana, I can ping a flyer.
Okay.
And then also do this Wild Heart Invoker. So 4/3 that can pump my team for 8 mana.
Yep.
It's like really big overrun, and then I'm gonna pass. This stuff has summoning sickness.
At the end of your turn, I'm gonna scry 1. You know, there's a thing here. Let me just give me 2 seconds here. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that on top, I guess. Super unfortunate. But that's just how it's gonna have to be. Okay. I will draw for turn. I will play this Wishful Merfolk.
Oh, that's the 3/2 defender?
That's right. And then I can pay 2 and it loses defender until end of turn.
Yeah.
It becomes a human, I should say. In case that matters. I don't think it matters in this case, but in case it matters. And then I will pass the turn to you again.
Okay. Let's see. Draw. We'll go with the plains. And
we're only 1 mana away from that 8 mana pump. That's bad news.
right, I'm getting there.
Meanwhile, I'm stuck on 2 lands.
Yeah, I think I gotta secure the 3/2. So exile and you get a 1/1 soldier.
I get a 1/1 soldier.
That's right. But more importantly, I can start attacking with stuff.
I get a little 1/1.
Yeah. And then we're going to come in with these 3, which makes the battalion bigger. So I got a 4/3, a 4/3, and a 1/2 attacking you.
Okay, so you've got a... Sorry, how big are all the things?
4/3, 4/3, and a 1/2.
I guess I block one of the 4/3s with the 05.
Okay.
I will block the 1/2 with my 1/2 and my 1/1. Yeah, that sounds right.
Sure.
And then I will take the other 4.
All right, so that dies, and you go to 16.
I'm gonna bring out a die here so that everyone can see what's going on. There's my life total, 16. And then you're killing the soldier token, I assume.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I will kill the soldier token. Me at 18.
And you're done your turn?
Yep, that's it.
I'm gonna scry at the end of your turn. Bottom. That goes bottom. Untappy. Draw. Yeah, that's not really what you want to see. I passed the turn.
Oof.
Yep.
Yeah. That's an interesting card.
I figured, you know, with all the lands that you get out of these packs, I would have drawn more than 2 land by now.
Right? There's some that only have like 6 lands in them, though. Like 6 lands plus the tap land.
The thriving one, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll go with the Trusty Retriever.
Okay.
I'll put a counter on it.
Okay.
So that's my life total. And swing in with these 3. Yep. Battalion gets bigger. So Battalion's a 5/4. This is a 4/3, and this is a 2/2.
I will block the 4. I will block the 2. And I'll take the 5.
Sure. Down to 11.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Okie dokie. Draw. Oh my goodness. Alright. Oh, I was supposed to scry. Whatever, it's fine. If I had scried, I would definitely not have drawn this card, that's for sure. So I will say go.
Alright. Untap. Draw this. Well, that's not what I wanted to see, but I'll play the Thriving Heath named Green.
Sorry, I have to discard just so you're aware. So I'm going to discard this Pursued Whale.
All right, that's a pretty big creature.
A card that I'm not going to be casting anytime soon.
Yeah. All right. Go with 5 for a Patron of the Valiant.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 4/4 flying. When it comes to play, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature with a +1/+1 counter.
Yep.
So this guy and this guy.
Sounds good.
And we will attack with these 3. So 4/3, a 4/5, and a 7/6.
Sure. We'll block the 4/3, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take 4 and we'll block the big dude with the Sanitarium Skeleton.
Sure. So you're going to 7?
Taking 4, right? Yeah.
Yeah. From one of the 4s.
Correct. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
We're gonna scry at the end of your turn. We're gonna remember to scry. Oh, let's put that on the bottom.
It's not a land.
That's correct. It's not a land. Let's draw for turn and play a swamp. What does that do for us?
I don't know, because I do have the 8 mana. It's a +5/+5 and trample. So
we're gonna play this Dutiful Attendant. So
does that one do?
When it dies, I can return another creature from my graveyard to my hand. Big whoop-de-doo there. And then I'll pass the turn.
And we'll draw this land. And go 8, pump this, and attack for a lot.
Yep. And I block 3 of them and still die.
Everything. My smallest creature is a 7/7 trample. So
correct. Yeah, I block 3 things and die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of overkill.
Yep. So unfortunately for me, I got stuck on 2 lands for a very, very long time. I had a Water Knot in hand, and I had a Finishing Blow in hand. So I did have some control for the board. But just not enough mana to do anything about you just curving out.
Yeah. I had this lovely Crushing Canopy. Yeah. And a Bulwark Giant.
Yeah, the Crushing Canopy wouldn't do anything against my deck. Because I don't think I have any flyers.
Or enchantments.
Well, that's not... I have this. I have this Obelisk that I put on the bottom.
Yeah, well, you have the Water Knot too. This would take care of that.
That's true.
So,
and there's a Rousing Reed as well for enchantments.
Okay.
But yeah, just didn't draw my lands, I guess. I don't know. There's got to be a big pile of lands somewhere here. Oh yeah, look at that. The next 4 cards on my library were lands. So we found a land clump, but a little too late. A little too late.
You're playing Arena. I'm playing MTGO.
Apparently, yeah. So for those of you out there who are curious, those were our 2 decks. It looks like James won there. So I will be donating for sure, but I believe we both agreed that we would both donate regardless of the outcome.
Yeah.
And I had Spooky Under the Sea, and you had heavily armored elves, which seems like a better combo to me.
This combination is very aggressive and like focused on the white's focused on +1/+1 counters, and then elves is just like put as many creatures out as possible.
Yep.
Now it's not the elf pack with Craterhoof.
That's correct.
It is the elf pack with the Alashar Shepherd.
Yeah, so
I'm very happy to open that one.
James got a very good hit out of his packs. So without further ado, let's cut back over to the face cams, and we'll finish up the video. Well, there you have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed that game. As you can tell, we both decided we're going to donate regardless of the outcome of the game. So you should see these things popping up in the center of the screen here now, both the donations, thank you messages to show that we both donated. Greatly appreciate you all watching. Thank you, James, of course, for playing and for this awesome stipulation. I'm really happy that we got to do this. And why don't you give everyone a little spiel about where they can find you again, just in case they fast forwarded through the gameplay or the beginning of the video.
You can find me on Twitch at ElevationAV. I stream Magic content as much as I possibly can. And I upload some of the stuff to YouTube, which you can find down below in the description. And I'm also on Twitter at ElevationMTG.
Sweet. Awesome. So you all out there, make sure you go check out all of James's links down below in the description. Also, don't forget, if you do have the ability to give, please consider giving to either of the 2 charities below. We would greatly appreciate it. The charities would greatly appreciate it as well. It's always, a bigger help than you can know. Even $5, you'd be surprised how much of it helps. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. And as always, may your pulls ever be better.